their genetically identical bodies allowing for direct scientific comparison. Apparatus for the experiment arrives by post. 2 measuring jugs, red-hot chilies, chewing gum, and a tape explaining their mission.
Greetings, twins. Today you will engage in a mouth-watering exercise. You are going to explore the science of spitting. You will compete to see who can produce the greatest quantity of saliva in 1 hour. Blue twin, you will test the saliva-generating abilities of a range of items. Red twin, you are the control subject. You will attempt to produce saliva unaided. Good luck, gentlemen.
Go.
The race is on. Red twin gets spitting, whilst his brother chews gum to stimulate his juices. We salivate to moisten food ready for swallowing, but the sugar in the gum is playing a crucial role too. Saliva helps digest complex sugars, so the sweet-tasting gum is sending Blue Twin's mouth into a spittle frenzy. Red Twin is finding it hard to keep up. The human body produces 700 milliliters of saliva per day. That's about 10 for every 20 minutes. So Red Twin's 12 milliliters is just above average, but it's still well behind his brother's 28.
Oh, man.
It's time for a change, and Blue Twin is chewing chili peppers. Chilies contain a chemical called capsaicin, which interferes with nerves and makes our brain think we're on fire. It's just an illusion, but Blue Twin's mouth is pumping out saliva to put out the imaginary flames. Meanwhile, Red Twin is slowing. Without stimulation, his natural supply of saliva is beginning to dry. In 40 minutes, he's up to 20, which is bang on average. Meanwhile, Blue Twin has spat his way to 58. 20 minutes to go and one last push. Blue Twin is sticking his finger down his throat, but trying not to vomit. Vomit is acidic and bad for teeth, so Blue Twin is producing neutralizing saliva to protect his precious enamel. He's doing well, but if he barfs in his cylinder, he'll forfeit the race. Red Twin has little left to give. A solitary dribble is all he can muster as his saliva well runs dry. 60 minutes are up. Without stimulation, Red scores a measly 22, well below the hourly average of 30. Blue Twin is the clear winner, with a hearty 92 milliliters of spittle. 28 came from chewing gum, 30 from chilies, and a massive 34 from gagging his face off. It's said that when the body is put in situations of extreme stress, it can perform beyond its normal potential. Today, Doc Damage is going to test this claim by attempting the superhuman feat of lifting a car and rolling it over with his bare hands. He's assembled a team to help him achieve his goals.
For the job,
yeah.
You're going to show me sort of
how to lift a car.
Lift a car.
John Bowles is currently training Britain's strongest man for his attempt to become the world's strongest man.
If you're up for it.
Yeah, of course.
And Lawrence Layton is a professional hypnotist who plans to show the doc how to tap into his hidden strengths.
Get your jacket off and then we're...
All right. I want to find out about the body's, or my body's lifting capabilities today, and if I'm put in an extreme situation, whether that increases or not.
You'll be pushed into there like this.
Yeah.
So you get more explosion to lift.
Whee! Wow.
Like that. So normally to lift a car, it would take 2 to 3 years of hard training. He's only got a couple of hours to learn to do this, so we'll see. Front quad.
First, the doc is going to try to lift the car without the aid of hypnosis. This will establish his physical limits when he's not under extreme pressure to succeed.
Right, let's tackle the car.
All right. Okay.
1, 2, 3, let's go! Lift, lift, explode! Push your chest in. Let's go! Lift!
The doc is struggling to lift the car. He's taken the weight off the suspension, but at the moment the wheels are no more than a few inches off the ground.
Left, left! Good, Jonathan, good, good!
Our strength comes from muscles which are controlled by tiny nerves. These send messages to the muscles, telling them when to move and when not to.
Push, push.
Some of these nerves inhibit our muscle power, so we do not push our bodies beyond their capabilities and injure ourselves.
Let's get some anger in here.
Okay.
Come on now.
The inhibitor nerves in the Doc's body are stopping him from lifting the car and potentially tearing a muscle.
1, 2, 3, explode!
Although he's trying his hardest, he's not actually operating at 100%.
Yeah, I was sort of moving, isn't it, a little bit? I guess it's bloody heavy.
He's heavy, he's a heavy car.
I definitely sort of set the limits of my capabilities when it comes to that first lift. It was really hard, very heavy, and I was absolutely trying my best, but I could only move it sort of an inch or so.
Technique was perfect, but the power's not there.
Lawrence Layton is going to hypnotize the Doc to see if he can access his full muscle-tearing strength and turn the car.
The idea is I'm actually going to sort of get you to think of your best friend, and your best friend is trapped and dying underneath that car, and I really need you to connect.
Okay.
I actually want you to kind of really believe that that's actually happening.
And is it a dangerous thing to do? It's not...
Hypnosis is not dangerous, natural process of the brain. Lifting a bloody car is.
Right, okay. Well, fine. Then let's crack on.
Lawrence is using hypnosis to simulate an emergency situation. This is because at times of great stress, when we really need the extra power, scientists believe our body can override our inhibitor nerve signals and allow us to perform the impossible.
The only way for your friend to survive is to lift that car and to lift it fully, 100%, to turn that car over. You're going to go straight up to the car, and when you hear John say 1, 2, 3 lift, you will lift that car to save your friend. There's no question about it. That's the only choice that you have to save your friend. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, wide awake, now. Okay, let's go.
The Doc is now hypnotized. He fully believes his friend is trapped under the vehicle, and the only way to save him is to lift the car.
Right, come on, let's go.
But will the hypnosis disable his inhibitor nerves and allow him to perform this heroic deed, or will he tear his muscles to shreds?
1, 2, 3, lift! Come on, put a knee in, come on! Push, 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 push! Now push for your chest, push!
He does it. With a gargantuan effort, the Doc takes the full weight of the car, and as his muscles go into hypnosis-induced overdrive, he flips the family hatchback onto its side.
He had more strength in a 12-stone body. That's what I felt like when he lifted it. It was just like another person, really. It just totally shocked me.
I'm still slightly dumbfounded, even sitting on the side of it and on its side. Slightly dumbfounded by the fact that I've just lifted a car.
It was just like a little, almost like a little switch inside him that just kind of said, right, I can do this now, and I have to do this now.
So if you want to become Superman in just a day, try hypnosis. Imagine a friend in need and unleash your hidden power. Remember, don't try to emulate our adventurers. The Indestructibles do it so you don't have to.